Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Good morning.
Hi guys.
Sophie's over there.
I am. I'm ahead. Away from my head.
Pickles heard the camera and has come straight over with her rainbow.
Well, I'm also being very cute with my channel. Look at my cuteness, man. Everyone loves him.
So, yesterday, apologies about my voice. Trying to cough up gunk and it's just ripping red raw through everything right now.
And you can't use a massager because you've got like a bad head, haven't you?
Yeah. I think I'm still having withdrawals. We did manage to get a tablet in yesterday afternoon because we needed to get it in, but obviously it was then 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
If we'd thought about it, you could have had your bedtime dose and then it would have been a little bit more
Yeah.
realistic, but we didn't think at the time.
So yeah, by the time it was bedtime, it was then the gap was too close. I'd have had to have taken it at 3 a.m, but then it would have screwed up to this morning's dose. So we took the one dose, and then had to wait until this morning to take it, to restart it properly. But I think there's still some withdrawals going on.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yesterday, I received a letter from one of my pen pals, and on the side, Border Force Home Office, and they sliced across the letter, clearly looked in it, but they've not stated why or given a letter of apology or whatever. It's legit just a pen pal. So
We were a bit baffled by that, weren't we? And
yeah,
after all of the years of sending pen pals and other letters and stuff, and we've never had anything like that before.
like if it was a parcel I could understand, but it's literally a flat letter. So now I don't know if they've taken something out or not.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to try and contact my pen pal on social media to see if they can remember what it was they put in there. But I just think it's disgusting that, yeah, I know Border Force and Home Office and whatever else, they're trying to keep the country.
You're going to say company, right?
Yep. Safe and all that. But how about they actually control the border with COVID cases instead of just letting every Tom, Dick and Harry come in with COVID? I'm sure that's more
exactly.
important.
They're worried about a letter, but
there's clearly more things going on. To which I got told about a video last night of like the pandemic correspondence on BBC News, and someone on the inside of the government has leaked that the number of deaths from COVID in the UK is not accurate. At the moment, the government are trying to tell us that there's 45,000 people that have died. This insider has leaked a place online that I think it's the ONS. I can't remember. I'll put it in here. And they give accurate statistics. And since all this began, for England and Wales, we're not entirely sure about Scotland and Northern Ireland, but in England and Wales, since this started, just over 8,500 people have died, which is still pretty shit that they died from COVID. But if you compare it to 45,000, actually that's not many at all.
Yeah, because what they've been doing is, like, if you've gone to the hospital and been confirmed with COVID and then you've come home because you got over it, and then, like, 2 or 3 months later you get hit by a car and you die, they're classifying that as a COVID-related death because that person had COVID at one point.
Which is ridiculous, because it wasn't COVID that killed them.
Person.
And yes, they might have been positive, but they've recovered. And it's shocking that the government, it's like they've done a scare tactic, as in just like basically to say, look, all these people have died, you need to really listen to us. When actually there's only been a small percentage when you think of the billions. I think, what is there, like 7 billion people in the UK or something like that?
I don't know.
I remember we looked at it at the beginning.
I feel like that's too high.
And it was just, it's shocking that the government can get away with inflating the number that badly. I literally am just lost for words for what went through their mind, thinking they can count all these people have dying from it if they haven't actually died.
I think probably it's because they were just like, well, that person had COVID at one point, so let's put them in there, rather than like having to take the time and the resources to actually have everybody checked to see if it was actually COVID that killed them.
I mean, if they got hit and like the cause of death was trauma or murder or something like that, then it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But if it was some other
just...
infection,
yeah,
ridiculous. However, the reason why I did pick up the camera is, you know, when we were making masks the other day, Soph asked if we had one of the dragonfly pieces of fabric, if we had any left, because she wanted to make a mask for her nanny. And I said that we didn't, so I'd have a look to see if I can find some.
The reason why we wanted the dragonfly one is because Nanny, since Grandad passed away, there's always been like this thing with dragonflies.
Like
for
an
her.
association.
Yeah, and like she's got a brooch and stuff and all of these things, and she just loves it. So obviously, naturally, we wanted to give her a dragonfly one.
Yeah. So
How'd you know it's this one, not the other one?
because I'm good. And then, hang on, don't open it yet. I got another package which Soph's going to open in a second. When I was searching for the dragonfly one, I found this other fabric that literally brings Soph's granddad, my granddad, and us just
Links
together. So of course,
and when you told me that yesterday, I guessed it straight away, didn't I?
yeah, and it glows in the dark. So
Is there cereal in
no,
there?
it's crumbs.
Okay.
So obviously when I saw that, I also had to buy it. It was a little bit expensive because it glows in the dark and whatever, but I don't care when it brings, like,
It's so meaningful.
yeah, so
Okay. You can see why I've not sat up. I'm supporting her butt, if you didn't know. If I move, she's falling down.
yeah, and they all come tumbling down.
Oh no. I thought they'd put it in another bag inside. It's just coincidentally very similar coloured tissue paper. Baggy. Sorry guys, I'm very tired this. Oh, it's so beautiful! Wow!
And I know it's not official lilies because that's what he had on his coffin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But these are lily pads.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
So I thought it kind of, it's,
Oh,
and obviously
yeah,
their dog was Lily
look.
as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god, this fabric is stunning.
So when I saw it, it called to me as well.
Oh my gosh. Look, that is stunning. Can they see the glittery?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know, was this expensive?
I I don't remember offhand.
I feel like we might need to get some more. I need to make something out of this. That is beautiful.
So when Sophie and I do gifts, or when we make things for our families and whatever else, we always like to do it like quite meaningful. We think really hard.
Yeah.
So obviously, like I said, I just listed off the 3 things with this fabric. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's the one. So obviously, when Soph writes a letter to go with this for her nanny, she can obviously write what I said and like what went through my mind when I saw it.
I'm really sorry, baby girl, but I am going to have to move because A, you're making me really hard. B, it's not comfortable anymore. Oh, my butt's so...
Oh no. And then this is the other one.
I was going to try and catch it on camera, which probably would have failed.
Yeah.
But my catching skills have got better lately, haven't they?
She hasn't really got much choice because I throw a lot at her.
You do.
Not like boom, but like when she said, "Can you pass it here?" I throw it just so she can improve her catching skills.
I wasn't expecting it to be black and white. It's really pretty though. It's got snails on it.
Yeah.
My ladybugs. How much did you say it was supposed to be giving you?
4 fat quarters.
Attached to each other.
Yeah, they would have been, yeah.
Look at it.
Look how stunning that is. So it's got the dragonfly for Soph's granddad, a bee which is linked with my granddad, and butterflies are linked for Soph and I.
It's very cute, isn't it? That's going to look so cool.
In the dark, yeah.
Ooh, wow, if you hold it at the right sort of angle and hold it like that and then kind of shadow it a little bit, you can see it glowing. It's like a greeny glow.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. That's cute.
But yeah, stunning again.
It's really patterned and I like the fact it's all stopped in the background.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Another thing as well, because you know the saying, "Love you to the moon and back."
Still sounds wrong.
Soph and I have always said, "Love you to the stars and back."
We started saying that like before "Love You to the Moon and Back" really became a thing.
Yeah, it took off. Ironically, you know the live, love, laugh thing? Before all that kicked off, when I lived in my first home on my own, I painted and whatever on the wall, live, life, love, laughter. And then suddenly this whole thing like kicked off and I'm like, that was mine.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, when that happens?
Yeah. So that's our fabric for today.
No, we might be doing later.
Maybe.
Possibly. After naps.
I do want to kind of continue with this mobile. But we are going to be getting another delivery later.
Are we?
For my arm thing. But we will explain that when we wake up. But I'm absolutely pooped.
Me too.
Which is the whole withdrawal side of it, for why I'm more exhausted than usual, because it's not that I didn't sleep for much last night, because I think I slept 6 hours. So that's quite a lot for me. But I'm still pooped. So we're going to go chill.
We are.
And we'll catch up with you later when the other delivery arrives.
We will.
Good evening, afternoon, whatever part of the day it is for you and us.
Yeah, because we ain't got it.
I'm trying to do our nephew Zach's birthday card. All I was doing was trying to colour in a little bit of card, which took probably 4 times longer.
I just want to point out it was all one colour and entirely coloured, so it's not even like she had to concentrate.
No. But I kept falling asleep. Like, something is not right in my body because I cannot stay awake. On a night time, generally I used to be able to stay awake till like 2, 3. By about midnight, I'm falling asleep. As you guys know, I was waking up at one point between 4 and 5. Probably wake up about 7:30 now. And then I have like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That sounded really weird, didn't it?
An hour and a half.
Sleep in the day. And it's just, I could still sleep. I'm praying that it's just the withdrawals still sorting out in my system.
Well, you've not had a continual 24-hour dosages yet.
Even right now, my eyes are so heavy. But the other thing that we were going to talk to you about, because it has arrived now, is an elbow splint. I've been having issues, like, my elbow's been, like, popping weird, clicking, like, just putting it out is really painful. Doing this has just been excruciating. I've just been also struggling to pick up Dixie's toys with the grabber, which is ridiculous. So obviously this, oh, hello, has arrived now, and we're hoping that it's going to help with the pain and stability of it, because it was getting quite unbearable, and was stressing me out that I couldn't even pick up a toy, because that's just really pathetic.
Yesterday was a particularly bad day, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, this is hopefully going to help. We tried using my other supports and whatever, but it just wasn't supportive enough. So it's okay. It's just the door. Bloody wind scaring our girls. It's all right.
Is that nice?
Hey. So yeah, we're hoping that this is going to work and allow me to continue with doing stuff, because as you guys know, I can't just sit here. I have to be doing something. And although I am ambidextrous, I do predominantly use my right hand.
But also, most of the crafts that you do require two hands anyway.
Yeah. So the thought of it getting worse and not actually being able to do anything was like, we can't allow that to happen.
No.
So we're hoping this is going to be good. It's
You're
just the
okay.
wind. She is so sensitive to the weather.
Alright. Was that good? Carry on then.
Quick.
Okay, then.
I lied to her. I made out that Alba was about to go get her food, but she's not. Never mind. She's eating. But yeah.
It's something that Alba usually does, just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that nice? Carry on. You're a good girl.
So yeah, just hope for us that this helps and it doesn't get any worse, because we don't need that right now. Bye then. Oh, and the other day, I checked the invoice afterwards, the donuts that we had. When they arrived, I could have swore I didn't order jam, like the jam donuts, because I'm thinking you can get them in Tesco's, it's nothing special. And I looked on the invoice and they did send the wrong ones. So we contacted them and just explained everything. And some more arrived yesterday. Not even just like the equivalent of what they put in of jam for what it should have been. They sent a whole nother like
8.
Yeah, selection of it, and we were like, that's really good of them.
Yeah.
And they like apologized so much in their
They
email.
were really sweet, weren't they?
Yeah, and
Donuts to people.
well, the donuts are sweet as well.
Yeah, but they're good. That's a new picture. Just throwing that out
No, it's
there.
not.
I've never seen
Because I said it reminds me of Everly.
I don't remember that conversation.
We did also put one of the apple and cinnamon ones in the microwave to warm it up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Seriously,
Very yummy.
just amped the flavour, and it was just so lovely. So I'm going to re-put the link for the website in the description. I can't decide.
Is that what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's hoovering up the floor.
Yeah. Oh, tilly head.
Yeah, they're a fantastic company. They deliver all throughout the UK, and we highly recommend them.
Yeah.
So go get some sugary goodness. And on that note, thanks for coming on and stay with us. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Oh